Even more troubling developments tonight surrounding China, as White House advisor Peter Navarro reveals that China has been caught cornering the market for key medical supplies and actually profiteering during the outbreak. And not only that, drones being deployed to surveil Americans amid lockdown orders actually come from a company with ties to the Chinese government. Wow, I wonder if Hunter's making money off that, too. Interesting question, right? That was previously suspected of, by the way, spying on U.S. citizens. Now, the good news is GOP lawmakers like Senator Tom Cotton, Congressman Crenshaw, they are calling out Beijing's lies, deceit. They have introduced a bill that would allow Americans to hold China accountable for their virus response failures. And, of course, the Democrats, their allies, state-run TV, media mob, they continue to spin for China and attack President Trump. Shocker. Here with reaction, Senator Tom Cotton, Congressman Dan Crenshaw, the author of the New York Times bestseller, Fortitude. Good to see you both. Congressman, you haven't been on in a while. Let me ask you about your suit. And to me, the most revealing and dastardly evil thing that the Chinese government did, they saw how bad Wuhan province was. So they cut all travel to and from Wuhan from within China, but they let the planes go out internationally. How nice of them.
Exactly. 5 million people left Wuhan. They allowed this virus to spread. They knew it would spread. They spread false talking points like, oh, it won't spread from human-to-human contact. They didn't let scientists in to investigate. They actually disappeared doctors who tried to blow the whistle. The number of deaths and infections they hid. When we dropped this bill last Friday, that was the same day that the Chinese government said, we underestimated by about 50% the number of deaths. They didn't underestimate. They knew. This is China. They'd keep track of every single person in Wuhan. Of course they knew. So now that we know how they have wronged us, Americans are going to do what Americans do when we feel an injustice is leveled against us. We're going to find somebody to sue. And so, go ahead.
Well, okay, it's true. But I'll tell you what, we also have something else. They have a lot of our debt. This is costing this country, Senator Cotton, a fortune. I'd say they ought to forgive that debt as it relates to the cost of all of their mess that they caused.
Yeah, Sean, you and Dan had some good points there about the evil intent of Chinese leaders, intentionally allowing this virus to get outside their border. You also mentioned the hoarding of personal protective equipment and now trying to profiteer off of it, or even sending Chinese drones to America to collect information and send it back. China has to pay for all of this. One way to pay is the lawsuit that the law that Dan and I would have introduced would be to allow American courts to hear cases against China's leaders. Another one would be consider all that debt that China currently holds, given the fact that we're going to have to deficit finance so much of the money that we're spending to help float our businesses and help our distressed families.
Why can't we get
We
this?
can also consider things like sanctions against Chinese officials.
Why can't we get the PPP money passed? Why every time we try to get a bill, they try to change immigration laws, they try to change election laws, they want the endowments for the arts and the humanities and the Kennedy Center. Why can't we pass clean bills, help American workers, businesses, and hospitals, period, and then not spend any more money?
Yeah, it seems like the Democrats just don't want to take yes for an answer here. We've been willing to support our hospitals, support our small businesses and our families all along. The Democrats keep, as you say, Sean,
what does Nancy
wanting to
Pelosi
get
want
more
now?
Extraneous,
In her
unrelated measures.
Gated mansion. Does she want more ice cream? I'll send her all the ice cream. She can get on a private jet, fly back to Washington safely, leave her $1 million gated mansion, and I'll buy her a freezer and I'll fill it with ice cream, Congressman.
No, it's infuriating. We should have been in Washington a week ago having a non-controversial vote to simply replenish the PPP funding. We all know that. You know why they do this, Sean? Because the mainstream media lets them get away with it. The left-wing media allows them to do it, and so they don't tell people what's actually happening. So their supporters simply say, oh, they mean well. They must have a good reason. Well, they don't. There is no other side to this, and it's really gross.
Senate should stay in session. Have a vote every day. Kevin McCarthy, bring the Republicans back. Wait. I'll send all the ice cream that you can eat. Thank you all.